Hello everyone! My name is Rasheeda Alya Murtari from grade 7, Salman Al Farisi Junior High School, Bandung. Today, I will tell you a story from Lombok Island, the legend of Dewi Anjani, guardian of Mount Rinjani. In ancient Lombok, a golden palace rose above the lands. King Datu Tuan and Queen Dewi must rule the kingdom of peace. Yet behind the splendor, sorrow lingered, and held a throne, a silence too heavy for joy. "My king, I pray every night, yet no child comes," said the queen. My queen, without an heir, the throne will be empty," answered the king. But fate turned. The queen bore twins, Rasheeda and Dewi Anjani. Hope filled the halls, the cradle sang with life. Where joy blossoms, envy follows, a rival queen whispered poison into the king's ear. "Thou become wrath." "The children are cursed, the children are cursed," hissed the rival queen. "Guards! Cast them out of my sight!" "No, my lord, please, they are your blood!" cried Dewi Mas in despair. Her plea was crushed. Dewi Mas with her infants was driven into exile, her tears falling like rain upon its earth. Far from the palace, in a hut by the forest, sorrow turned to strength. Dewi Mas, stripped of crown and court, gave her children the only treasure she had left, love. Nuna grew fierce, carrying exile like a wound that never healed. Each dawn burned with the question, why had his father cast him away? Anjani grew still, her soul woven into the forest. She found destiny. Years passed. Rasheeda returned to the palace gates as a man haunted by hardship. The gods surged, steel meeting will, and for a time the courtyard became a storm of clashing blades. The fight was not for throne or gold, it was a reckoning of years stolen, a son's demand for recognition, and a father's last events of pride. Sparks flew, breath came sharp. At the height of that fury, the heavens broke. A voice from the sky thundered, "King Datu Tuan, stop, this is your son." "My son? Forgive me," said the king, shaken with regret. The king's sword fell. Pride gave way to grief. Father and son embraced, then the long wound of exile began to close. Nuna wore the crown, but Anjani's spirit longed for the mountain. She looked to Rinjani, where clouds embraced the peaks and the lake of Segara Anak mirrors the sky. Her heart was never bound to marble halls, but to the breath of the earth. The king spoke solemnly. "My daughter, your destiny is greater than the throne. I give you guardianship of Mount Rinjani." Anjani bowed her head. She needed no other words. She climbed into the mist, step by step, until she stood upon the heights of Rinjani. From that sacred peak, her voice became eternal. "Oh, my people, keep the water clean, for every drop is life. Eat food from the earth with gratitude. Protect the forest, for it gives you breath. Live in peace, for harmony heals the heart." Her vow rolled down the valleys, carried by wind and water. From that day, Anjani was no longer princess. She was guardian, eternal spirit of Rinjani. This is the legend of Dewi Anjani, teaching that well-being begins with nature, gratitude, and peace. Thank you.